guys. I hope you all are doing well. Today is literally the last day that I am at home. I'm gonna be traveling back to Hanky tomorrow. I tried to shoot content while I'm at home, but listen, baby girl was a little bit too busy and too exhausted to set up no camera. I tried to take like snips here and there, but like it was pretty hectic. But anyway, guys, it is yet another year, right? And I don't know, I'm always excited. I'm excited for trying and trying and trying and trying and trying in the year 2024. And I'm just excited to see how this year is going to unfold. I'm excited for how I'm going to be trying to make use of all the lessons that I have learned in the year 2023, trying to push myself even harder than I did in the past year. But also, I just love the season that I'm in, that I am not about to be frustrated with myself. I'm not about that life anymore. I'm not about the life of being super frustrated with myself when I don't get things right. I mean, if I didn't get it right, cool. Let's move on and let's just try to do better. That's it. I'm not gonna be like hard on myself. I'm just going to give myself, but I'm just going to give myself some grace. Okay, I am super excited though to work harder than I did last year, and I'm excited. I'm happy I came home. I'm happy I came home because I shared some of the things that I'm trying to do, what I want to do and stuff, to the right people, and they gave me some nice tips, and I'm just like, I'm excited to try out. Um, I'm excited to try out everything that I currently have in mind, and I'm gonna share with you guys. I'm gonna share it with you guys. So I hope you guys are ready to spend the entire year with me, and let's just see how everything unfolds. And I'm definitely going to be sharing with you guys what I'm learning and what I'm doing, so that if you would like to try out the same things and see if they're working for you, you know, I really want to play my cards really open, because why not help one another out when we can, right? Also, in this very vlog, I'm going to be answering some questions that I received on Instagram. I'm just going to take a few of those questions and literally just answer the questions over here. So if you want to listen in, make sure you stay tuned. Okay, let's do this year together. I honestly don't know how long I'm gonna be here on YouTube, be able to create content. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but for as long as I can, let's live this life together, guys. Let's do it. I need to go back inside. I literally came out here for the lighting because the inside was giving dark. So let Auntie Zimkita go. So this part of the video is literally the Q&A, where I basically answer some of the questions that you guys DM'd to me via Instagram. And so we're just going to go through some of these questions. And if you have more, you can literally just share them down in the comment section and I'll make sure to go through them. Or you can continue to send DMs, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. So without any further ado, let's get into question number one. And this is not the first time I receive a question like this, where someone is asking, how does one start online? One is asking how to start online as a tutor. So not necessarily a language tutor, but just as a tutor, right? So everything that I share with you guys is literally just based off my experience. So experiences differ, but you can definitely just try out what I did and see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, you just keep trying different things that people do in order for their businesses to, become what they want online. So basically, I would say, to answer the question, how to start online, my first answer to that is, first decide on the type of tutor that you want to be, right? For example, I am an independent online tutor. So that basically just means that I do my own thing. I manage me. I market my business myself. I create lesson plans myself. I set up my own rates. Um, Literally just manage the whole business as a whole myself, right? There's definitely a lot of work that goes into that, but that's just the type of tutor I decided to be. You can also decide to be a marketplace tutor where basically you find a third party platform that's going to do the marketing for you and all just the background work basically, and you just show up to teach. There's obviously terms and conditions um, that come with that, depending on the third party platform that you decided to use. But there's definitely also that, and you don't have to do the marketing, they do the marketing for you, and all the nitty gritty business things that go into running a business. Basically, they do that, and you do the teaching, and obviously. Some of them you decide on the rates, some of them you don't decide on the rates. They give you a certain amount, they take a certain percentage, blah 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 blah. So there's that, there's the independent online tutor, and then there's the marketplace. So you can literally just do research on the independent, and you can do a bit of research on the marketplace tutor and just see which one you like. And you can also just do some research on other different types of online teachers, and decide on the type of tutor that you want to be online, right? So I'm going to talk a little bit more about how I just started as an independent um, tutor, because that's what I am. I don't know much about the marketplace um, tutor where you find a platform, but you can definitely just do research about that. I'm sure there's plenty of free information that you'll find online. So I started teaching online in a very simple manner, to be honest. I literally prepared a few lessons and I posted a video on Instagram just stating what it is that I do. That was literally the first video. I just said, "Hi, I am Zemkita, and I am a conversational a tutor." That was literally the very first video. And videos after that were just me basically taking a little bit of the lessons that I prepared, make a short video, and post it. And so just kept creating more lessons, recording more videos, and posting them consistently. And when I started with my tutoring, I had already learned the importance of being super consistent and showing up regularly on the social media platform that you are marketing your business um, on. So I used to try and make sure that if it is that I post videos on a Monday and a Wednesday, I do that consistently for weeks. And so that's what I did. And I also tried to do weekly lives and so forth. And I must say that really it did help. Second question was, how did you grow your Sokosa page so much? So the page did not grow much at first, right? And that was mainly because I was not um, applying the things that I had learned. Like, for a while, I had like 200 something followers. Um, for a little while, 6 months, 6 to 8 months, I had like 200 something followers. Things started changing when I really started posting regularly, when I started being really consistent in making sure that I batch create content and I make sure that I post them, on specific days at a specific time weekly. So I would decide, I still do that till today, but I must say that I slack a lot now compared to when I was growing a year ago. I'm really slacking now compared to then, because I really was trying to push hard for people to be able to see the content and book lessons, because I really wanted to make money through teaching people is a plus, right? So I would post, would have days like a Monday. I remember I'd post on a Monday, I would post on a Wednesday, post on a Friday. I had a specific time I post at 11 a.m. on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And with time, I was like, okay, I'm struggling a bit with 3 times. Let me do 2 times a week. And I started posting on a Monday and a Thursday at a specific time. And I tried to make sure that I just always have content to post. So I have to regularly create content and not necessarily create every Monday and every Thursday, but on the day that I decide to create, I batch create content, make a number of videos that I can just simply post, right? On the days and on the times that I decide to post. Did that quite regularly and make sure that my caption does say what it is that I do, and also has a call to action where someone knows that, okay, in order for me to book a lesson, I need to send her a DM, or I need to do whatever. Just make sure that people know what to do after seeing your video and are interested in, booking a lesson with you or whatever. So yeah, my goal was literally just to get people to book. I didn't have a I want to grow my page mindset, but I wanted people to book because I wanted to make money, right? So it did grow. The page definitely did grow. Um, and so, yes, right now at this point of my business life, I'm just trying to figure out how to carry on creating content, but at the same time, not post the same kind of content all the time, because I feel like at a point, yes, the type of videos that I was posting were great, people were enjoying them, but people got used to that kind of content. I do right now need to work on switching things up, making them a bit interesting, and I also am at a point in my business life where I would like to be able to make money not just through people booking lessons, but be able to generate some income, maybe through brands and stuff like that. So that's just a whole nother topic for another day. And there's a lot of work that I'm trying to do right now to try and get that to actually be a reality at a point. But yeah, the type of content though that I was creating um, was literally just teaching, literally set up a camera, teach something, just bits and pieces of things that I know people would like to learn. And so that really helps. And so doing that, being consistent, really did help my page grow. Third question was, do you have a website? No, I do not. I don't have a website. At this point, looking at my finances, I'm trying to not have a lot of subscriptions. I feel like the money that comes in is not stable enough for me to pay for things monthly. Um, so yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm like, I don't need a website just yet. That's one of the reasons that I'm like, website, not right now, but when I do feel like I'm at a point in my business where I'm sure that I can pay for a website every month and it's literally cool, it's no big deal. I'll definitely do that. But right now, my business is doing okay with people just directly speaking to me, and we just set up lessons. um, it's okay for now. So no, I do not have a website. Next question was that, do I do tests with my students? Uh, no, I don't do formal tests, but maybe with time I might decide to do tests, because students, what I've realized is that they are not the same. Some students, they like, homework, test vibe, feeling like they're at school. And some of my students are just chilled people that are just learning for fun, and they're not looking for anything that's going to make them feel like they are at school. So yeah, and I feel like I'm very flexible as a teacher. I don't do the same thing with all my students. Just try and spend time with the student and kind of, gauge how I can go about teaching that particular person, even though I do have a lesson plan. So yeah, keep the questions coming. Let me pause here, but if you have more questions, just let me know down below. Anyway, ah, man. Oh, do you know that way of sitting where you like cross your legs like this? I don't know why I do that to myself. Ah, I really don't know why I do that to myself. I don't find it comfortable sitting that way. But from time to time, I find myself trying to become I don't know who and just sitting like only for me to regret it when it's time for me to get up, like right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next vlog.